As the fallout from the game continued, the implications became clearer. The WNBA had just experienced its highest-rated finals in 2 decades, but at what cost? The future of women's basketball was now at stake, as fans began to lose faith in the legitimacy of the game. The very essence of the sport hung in the balance, with questions about what this meant for the league's growth and credibility looming larger than ever. While Clark is laser-focused on improving her game, there's another element complicating her journey: a $1 million offer from the unrivaled basketball league. This new 3-on-3 league, spearheaded by WNBA superstars Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart, has caused quite a stir. The offer Clark received is staggering. It's 100 times more than her WNBA rookie salary of $76,535, and it includes ownership stakes and bonuses. The WNBA finals are on the line, and it feels like the outcome was decided before the game even started. Sounds unbelievable, right? But when Rachel DeMita dove deep into the game, she uncovered startling evidence that suggests the WNBA finals were rigged. And it's not just a hunch. There's proof that will make you question everything you thought you knew about this championship. This video will expose the shocking truth behind the final moments of the WNBA finals that left fans and players alike outraged.
I know all the headlines will be Reeve cries foul. Bring it on, right? Bring it on, because this shit was stolen from us. Bring it on.
Reeve challenged the league to examine their officiating standards, insisting that if they want to maintain credibility, they must enforce consistency for all teams. This video will expose the shocking truth behind the final moments of the WNBA finals that left fans and players alike outraged. The stakes were high as the WNBA finals came to a dramatic conclusion. Fans packed the arena, hearts racing with anticipation. All eyes were on Breanna Stewart and the New York Liberty, while the Minnesota Lynx were determined to claim victory.
Like, if this were on the NBA side, that referee would have been fired before the game even ended.
She pointed out that such calls are rarely made, and even the commentators failed to provide context for the unusual ruling.
And the funniest thing is that the commentators that were calling this game didn't even go into detail and talk about like what that actually means, because I feel like for most basketball fans, we don't hear "not in legal guarding position" often.
This sparked a fire among fans and analysts alike, who began to dig deeper into the officiating. They found a troubling trend. The final free throw count revealed a staggering difference. As the game unfolded, the tension escalated further. During the trophy ceremony, the commissioner of the WNBA wore a dress adorned with the New York skyline. The timing could not have been more suspect, raising eyebrows and sparking conspiracy theories among fans. Social media exploded with reactions, questioning whether this was a blatant display of favoritism. Critics argued that such an outfit choice during the finals was inappropriate, leading to doubts about the league's integrity. Then came coach Cheryl Reeve of the Lynx, a legendary figure in women's basketball. Her post-game interview was nothing short of explosive. She didn't hold back, expressing her frustration with the officiating and questioning the consistency of the calls throughout the series. The intensity of her words resonated deeply with fans who were equally fed up with the perceived injustices unfolding in front of them. Off the court, changes are brewing that could significantly affect Clark's career and her team's future. The Indiana Fever, Clark's team, and the Chicago Sky, where her rival Angel Reese plays, are reportedly in a fierce battle to sign Stephanie White, the head coach of the Connecticut Sun. White has been one of the most successful coaches in the WNBA, leading the Sun to back-to-back playoff appearances and winning the WNBA Coach of the Year award in 2023. The stakes are high for both teams. The Fever are building a young core around Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. She's got her sights set on one thing: becoming one of the greatest in WNBA history. But here's the tension. Can she stay on this course? Can she balance the immense pressure to keep delivering on the court while also navigating the growing off-court expectations? Her focus on perfecting her game is already apparent. She's back in the gym, refining her left-handed dribbling and adding a deadly floater to her offensive arsenal. Then there's Breanna Stewart, a superstar in the league, whose pivotal moments in the game are now under intense scrutiny. Lastly, the referees, whose decisions seem more puzzling than ever. Now picture the scene. The tension in the arena is palpable. Stewart catches the ball at the three-point line. What happens next will have you scratching your head. Was it a travel? Did the referee miss a crucial call? These questions linger as the game hangs in the balance, setting the stage for an unforgettable showdown. As the clock ticked down, viewers watched in disbelief as Stewart appeared to take several steps without dribbling. It's a travel violation so blatant that you could hear fans screaming at their screens. Yet, not a single whistle blew. The lack of action from the referees was just the beginning. The real shock came when Elena Smith contested Stewart's shot. Fans could hardly believe their eyes when a foul was called, despite no contact being made. How could this be happening in a championship game? Despite the league's record-breaking growth in attendance and television viewership, player salaries remain relatively low. Rookies like Clark earn around $64,154, while the league's maximum salary is capped at $241,984. This often forces players to seek additional income by playing overseas during the offseason. Some fans accuse Clark's supporters of perpetuating a superiority complex, which they believe is harmful to the league's image. There's also been an undercurrent of racial tension, with some fans pointing to disparities in how players like Clark, who is white, are treated compared to players of color, like Angel Reese. DeMita, a prominent voice in basketball media, has urged Clark to think twice before accepting the offer.
I feel like maybe at this point in time in her career, playing in the WNBA while simultaneously playing in another league, maybe at this point in her career is just a little bit too much to handle.
DeMita highlighted the physical and mental toll of playing year-round, especially for a player who has already faced significant media scrutiny during her rookie season. DeMita's words carry weight. Should Clark risk burnout for a lucrative deal, or focus on longevity in the WNBA, where her legacy could be cemented? Moreover, signing with the unrivaled league could potentially reignite drama with some of her biggest rivals, like Angel Reese and Dejanai Carrington, who have been openly critical of her. The offer from Unrivaled comes with great reward, but also great risk. Clark's decision will not only shape her career, but also influence the landscape of women's basketball for years to come.
That was not a foul. That call should have been reversed on that challenge. You know, it's a shame that officiating, had such a hand in a series like this. I know all the headlines will be Reeve cries foul. Bring it on, right? Bring it on, because this shit was stolen from us.
The future of the WNBA hangs in the balance. Caitlin Clark's potential involvement in the Unrivaled League has sparked a significant amount of controversy. While many see the $1 million offer as a testament to her marketability, others have expressed concerns about fairness and favoritism. Analysts like Roberto Rodriguez have raised questions about how other WNBA players, particularly those who have had past tensions with Clark, might react to her receiving such a lucrative deal while they continue to earn far less. These concerns have resonated with a faction of fans, many of whom have taken to social media to express their outrage.